Hi, everybody. What's up? So, my name is Josh. I work with a group called the Youth Art and Self-Empowerment Project, and we go into the adult jails and we work with young people that are charged as adults. We do art and poetry workshops for young people, and we basically train them to be organizers so that when they come out in the community, they can do better things instead of, getting locked up and stuff like that, and what, the government expects them to do, supposedly. So, basically, I created poetry myself, so, I'm going to share two pieces with you that I created. They're quick and they're brief, but you'll love it. Sometimes you don't realize you had it all until you lose it, and it ain't always what you do, it's how you do it, but always at some point, you're going to have to face the music, and that's when you see you bit off more than you can chew with. The government want us all locked up in institutions. That's why they invest more in the jails versus schooling. They're creating criminals, giving us the illusion that crime is a big problem and jail is the solution. Then they judge you for your past when they let you free. If God can forgive all sins, why can't they let you be? I just did 2 years, so now I have a felony. We'll give you a call. That's what employers keep on telling me. But my man said he still got the hook up. I told him I want a job, so he just wished me good luck. Now I'm feeling tired. My girl keep me inspired. She said, I know you ain't gonna quit just yet. You're a fighter. But this is a fight that Ali can't win. What can I do? Society won't welcome me back in. But the streets welcome me back in like a relative with no hesitation or investigation on who I used to be and the company that I used to keep and the path that I chose when I didn't have goals. It's hard to walk a straight line when your sneaker has holes. It's like fishing in the river and you keep getting tadpoles. And what you catch is dinner, and you're just a beginner. So what if you know a guy that hands are so quick that he can get you 30 trout and he don't even have to fish? Would you still fish or would you still fish? It's up to you to decide if the crime is worth the risk. Do the right thing. The other one I created is called Dream World. I just created it, so bear with me. What if we had a world that anyone could explore, and outside of City Hall, legislators opened the door for people in the community to give them opportunity so often that nobody shows up usually. And school's a second home, there's no such thing as truancy, and everyone's so close, there's no such thing as school police. And you can get a loan, there's no such thing as dues and fees. And the crime rate is so low, there's no real reason to use police. This is buffoonery. This is buffoonery, or is it buffoonery? They say Drew can be anything he want to be, but they got 2 degrees, and Drew got shoes from Steve. And the shoes that Steve gave Drew so big his feet has room to breathe. But would that matter in a world that help you to succeed? A world that let communities vote to pass legislation? A world that gives full scholarships after graduation, and where mass incarceration is a part of our imagination? A world where being poor is only a fabrication? Throughout the nation, we can arrange this, but some think we're probably more likely to see a spaceship down in City Hall with aliens that resemble Biggie Smalls. But still motivated to get it all, just like how it rained and it fall, all through the spring and the fall, and the sun still rise and make the day just revolve. I think we can rise and make a change to the wrong, and I think we can rise and make a change to the laws that leave our people oppressed, and leave our people depressed, and leave our people in debt. If we make a change, things will change. I better decrease arrest. I better delete this mess. We gotta make them invest in our dream world. Yeah. I have one more. I never ever did this one before. I'm gonna try to do this one. I gotta think about it. All right. What happened to humanity? They lock us up systematically and profit off our plight and continue to live lavishly. The government had plans for me before I even had my teeth, and yet they act like they don't know why the world can't establish peace. They take from the poor so rapidly and happily and expect us to overcome it magically and gradually. They want to fill their jails, so they have to breed catastrophe, because in the war on drugs, the hustler is the casualty. And prison is a therapy that they give you to bear the grief. They asked me why I hustled because my siblings could barely eat. And eating is a priority, so I went to the scary streets to go and get supper so they won't have to suffer. And there I met some hustlers, and there they knew my struggle. And they said as long as you stay loyal to us, we'll love you. After that was no more struggles, no more huddles, to think of ways that we can try to split one steak amongst two, or 3 or 4 or 5, just to get by. If you're saying you wouldn't have did the same, that's just a lie. I'm not justifying the things that I did to survive, but the government has a job, and that is to provide. My family needed help, and it didn't arrive, because they don't want to help you gain, they rather see you confined. Decarcerate PA. Yeah, shout out to Decarcerate PA.